Hey, what's up, Primetime Squad? As some of you are making your way in, make sure you please like the video and also make sure you subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel. And also, in the chat, for those of you who are not already subscribed to my other channel, in the chat, I have the link to my other channel, which is The Hood Table. That's the channel where me and my sister friend do collaborations. So please, you guys, make sure you subscribe to that channel. The link is in the chat, and I'll also, after the video is over, I'll also post the link in the comment section under the chat. But how's everybody doing this Sunday afternoon? I'm just up here getting my dinner ready and working on these beans. I got some fresh beans from the grocery store from Walmart. I went to Walmart earlier today, and I really didn't want to go anywhere because it's snowing right now in our neck of the woods. And people, I swear, you could be born and raised in the Midwest and you still run across people who do not know how to drive in the snow. They either drive crazy or they drive too slow or like they scared and stuff when they need to be sitting at home or having somebody else drive for them. But yeah, so I have no problems driving in the snow ever, as far as, being scared to drive in the snow or don't know how to drive in the snow. But it's other people on the street that you have to be aware of when you're driving. So yeah, but anyway, so I didn't want to go to the store this morning, but I needed to get a few things for dinner, and therefore I had to get out there and do what I had to do. But as far as everybody else, how's your Sunday going thus far? Did anybody go to church this morning? What's on your dinner table this afternoon, or what are you planning to cook or eat or, whatever this afternoon? Please let me know. But yeah, so anyway, the title of this video is called Sunday Afternoon Cooking with the Tea. And y'all probably like, what the heck she mean, cooking with tea? Who cooks with tea? But anyway, that's just a little, that's going to be like one of my little, excuse me, one of my little slogans or one of my little, what do you want to call it? Like segments. That I'm going to start one of my little segments and basically just, sitting around, chopping it up while, getting supper or dinner ready. Supper, as some of y'all say. Dinner, how we say up here in the Midwest, is dinner. But just discussing some of the things that's going on YouTube. as far as, as far as today, I've been keeping up with James Caldwell. I don't know if some of y'all been keeping up with him, or if you subscribe to his channel, or just watch him from time to time. But James Caldwell and Fine Babe is having a little thing. Is having a little thing, a little disagreement, a little beef, whatever you might want to call it. And so I want to see how you guys felt about that, or if you care or not care. But I think, after this little round of what they're going through, this issue that they're having right now, I think this is probably going to be the end of their little YouTube ship, as you want to call it. I don't call the stuff on here friendships at all. Now, there are certain people on here, who I can even say, just from looking on the outside in, that they are really friends. But most people on here, most people on these YouTube streets, it's like a YouTube ship that they be having going on, and it's mainly, about the coins, clicks and views, the coin, the bag, whatever you want to call it. But I guess what had happened was, in my QB voice, is and I don't even know why I say in my QB voice, because we've been saying what had happened was for like 10 or more years. So ain't nobody on YouTube started that little what had happened was, but some people do use it a lot, That's like their catchphrase. That's what some people buy, like QB. Most people know him for, that thing jumped out of my. What had happened was, a lot of people know him for that. But anyway, no shade. I'm just saying, we've been saying that for years. Child. Child. James feels like Fi, really disrespected him with what she had to say on her platform. And don't judge me how I cut my beans. I know some people do their own beans their own way. They snap them, they crack them, they cut them, they, this is how I do mine. Line them up and chop them down. But he felt, disrespected by Fi Babe. And even though she claims, no shade, she still respects him and everything. He don't feel the respect. Now, one thing I have always said on here, because Fi brought up the fact that she don't, I guess she gives everybody a side eye who watches TSCC or who's a part of TSCC. And I've been watching everybody for a long time. I always say, subscribers, we know everything. We see everything. That's if you've been watching for a long time. Now, some people get in here and they get on YouTube and they only been on here a few months or a few weeks and start following somebody, and they don't know life from day as far as any situation that's going on, but will quickly choose a side without even knowing the full details or the story to everything that's going on here. But then there's people like me who have been watching a lot of people in this sector for a very long time. And so we know what's been going on or what's happened or what had happened, as far as different content creators and different scams, different lies, different narratives, different accusations, different truths, false. You know what I'm saying? Us subscribers, we remember everything. And one thing that I realized on here, watching several different content creators, is that they lie from time to time. They do. And sometimes people will bring it back to their memorization of what they said, and sometimes we just let it slide. Like, they done lied, they done told a full blown lie, against something that they done said in the past, or done switched the story or the narrative up. And I don't know if they just think that we don't be paying attention or something, but we do. And a lot of times we just be like, you get so used to it. You get so used to different people on here, or should I say a lot of people on here, telling these lies or these fibs or making up, narratives, or forgetting what they said, remixing stories. And sometimes you just be so used to it. It's like, oh, well, another person told a whole full-blown lie, but it's all good. We don't care. We don't care. And a lot of people, like the drama. A lot of people claim they don't watch certain people, but we do. We watch certain people because it's kind of like a reality show on these streets. It's like watching reality shows on these streets sometimes. You got to watch certain segments or certain episodes to keep up with the whole story. Happy blessed Sunday, beautiful. Thanks for tuning in, Donna. How you been? How have you been? But yeah, so I guess James is like, well, shoot, if you don't want to be dealing with anybody that has anything to do with TSCC, then you need to stop messing around with a lot of people. And the thing about it is, a lot of people follow a lot of people on here, regardless of what other people think of a certain individual. Hey, Felicia Fee, what's going on? What's on the menu? Oh, I'm making some fried chicken wings. You probably can't see them. They on the stove in a pan. I'm about to season them up real quick after I cut these beans. But a lot of people on here watch a lot of people, and it's not that they're supporters, because we all, in our own way, we all support a lot of people on here who we don't really even like. We support people on here who we don't like by watching their content. Because again, it's like, to know everything that's going on in these pots and these parts, you have to watch some people that you might not even really care for. And then sometimes you realize after watching some people that you don't really care for so long, you realize they're nobody different from another person that claims they've never done anything wrong. So that's why I've never been big on judging people for watching certain people on here. I don't care who you watch. I don't care if other people thinks that somebody is the worst person on this earth and you watch them. I don't care, because I watch a lot of people, regardless if I support them or if I not support them, because I be wants to know what's going on. I mean, point blank, period. You said you notice there's a lot of mental illness. Oh, man. You ain't never lied. No snapping, honey. No snapping. I cuts the beans. I cuts the beans. Hold on. Let me throw these little ends away. Hold on. But yes, I snaps the beans. I cuts the beans. Sometimes I snap, sometimes I cut, but it's a lot easier for me to just cut, But you say there's a lot of mental illness. I think it is a lot of mental illness on here, and it's a lot of not just mental illness, but a lot of people who will do anything for a coin. Some of the things we think that might be a case of mental illness might be, but it can also be a case of people doing anything to get the coin. And sometimes you can't tell the difference. You said, do I watch Nature Boy? You know what, Donna? I used to watch Nature Boy. I did. I really did. And sometimes I still check in on they crazy butts. But I don't really follow Nature Boy like I used to because I don't know. It had kind of got uninteresting to me. It really had kind of got uninteresting to me. I mean, him and those people, and they got all these wives and doing all this stuff with each other and acting like they live in, like back in the days of Africa or something, like when I first started watching them, they swore they lived off the land and all this, kind of find out they had whole houses and cars and shopped at Walmart like everybody else. Like in the very, very beginning, they was acting like they grow their own food and kill their own animals and all this kind of stuff. And they shopping at Walmart and Dollar General like everybody else. But on top of that, the stuff, I don't know. I just stopped watching it. But again, I do keep up with it every now and again. Every now and again. Not all the time. But you said, did you watch it back with Pocahontas? Yes, way back. Yep. Sure did. Yep. I was watching it back when they got kicked off the plane and all that a long time ago. But I don't know what to think of. I just don't know what to think of him. I don't. Or the women who subject themselves to the men over there. Like a lot of the women I felt was like really weak-minded and no backbone and come from, places like normal homes, but some of them, didn't come from normal homes, and they felt like if they would hook up with Nature Boy, they be getting something that they're missing. I don't know how to put it. But yeah, I haven't really been keeping up with him too late. Yeah, I used to watch way back I really used to watch. Like, I used to keep up with them on the gram, on there when they had, I don't know if they still got their YouTube channel, but they used to have a YouTube channel. But they might still have a YouTube channel. But yeah, I watched way back in the day when him and Ileana's father first got into it, and yeah, I used to watch it long time ago. But I do know, well, I should say I did hear that he had took a HIV test live. I heard, but I didn't watch. I'm assuming that it came out negative, right? Because a lot of people used to say that he had all kind of stuff, AIDS, herpes. They say he had all kinds of stuff going on. You said I've never watched him, man. It's crazy. And some of the stuff that they were saying would make no doggone sense. Like his theories, his speculations, his beliefs. I kind of was like, man, I can't. But what's new with them? You said, why did Rambo and that group leave? Oh, I don't know. Again, I ain't watched it in a long time. I ain't kept up with them in a long time. Whew. Hold on one second. These onions is burning the heck out of my eyes. They said it's hard to make a distinct difference. Yeah, Felicia, it is. And that's why when I watch people on YouTube, I seriously watch whoever I want to watch. I don't care if somebody else don't like the person or not. And to me, because it's not like, okay, I know some people say YouTube is not real life, but it partially is, because a lot of people on here be doing stuff outside of YouTube to get at each other. Like, or to get back at each other, I should say. And one thing I had heard was that a lot of people do a lot of doxing. Excuse me. The onions. A lot of people do a lot of doxing on here because of the fact that they can't handle being read. They can't handle a good read. They don't know how to clap back. So that's when they go outside these YouTube streets onto the real life streets and they start doxing. You said, I believe their video, MB says he has AIDS. Vela said in the video she has. Yeah, they've been saying that for a long time. A long time. I need another knife. They've been saying that for a long time that they got something. They've been saying for a long time that they got something. Herpes, AIDS. They said it all. Like syphilis, all kind of mess. Hey, real mamas. What's up? We up here talking about, well, I'm cooking and we just talking about stuff going on these YouTube streets. We can talk about whatever you want to talk about while I'm up here getting my food together for Sunday dinner. But Donna was talking about Nature Boy, and I was talking about James and Phi Babe. But again, we cooking with the tea, so whatever y'all want to talk about, whatever tea y'all got, y'all want to talk about, y'all can bring it up. We can discuss it. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, about following people on YouTube. A lot of people say it's not real life, but a lot of people, and I think I kind of agree with what I heard as far as people on here usually go outside of YouTube when they can't handle being read. They can't handle a good read. They can't fight, opening my seasonings. They can't fight verbally on these YouTube streets. So when they feel like they're losing a battle or they getting read, they just getting read down. Then they want to go outside YouTube and want to dox and stuff like that. Find out where you live. Find out where you work. Find out who your mama and your kids are. Just to prove that they can find out information on you. Because I won't say that is to prove that you can be reached. Because a lot of times people dox on here, they don't like, when they find out where you live, it's not like they come into your house. You'll be a doggone fool to come to somebody's house. Because the person who you think wouldn't hurt a fly will be the one to chop you down if you come to their house. all the way down. So you'd be a fool to go somewhere. You can find out everybody addresses on YouTube, but then after that, it's like, and what now? That's why a lot of people on here are not afraid to be doxxed, because it's like, okay, and what? You know where I live. If anybody find out where I live, I'm in the hood. I've never I've never acted like I lived high off the hog at any time. I live in the hood, born and raised in the hood. Born and raised in the hood, surrounded by a family of, well, not all of them, but a lot of them, gang bangers, drug dealers, in and out of prison, in and out of jail. A couple of people who done put somebody down for good. So, you know, I come from that environment, and I'm not ashamed of it. When you have nothing to hide, you are not afraid of being doxxed. But that does not negate the fact that it's wrong. It's still wrong to do it. But some people dox because they feel that's the way that they can hurt you, because they can't hurt you verbally when y'all battling back and forth by the mouth. You said you saw you in one of your chats. I saw you in one of the chats too. Oh, I'll be everywhere. I'll be everywhere all the time. And sometimes you might see me under different channels, because I try to use all my platforms as much as possible to get noticed by, you know, some of my other platforms. Like, a lot of people only know me as Tanya's Primetime TV, but I have other channels. I have the Hood Table. I have Tanya's Delight Slice by Slice. And so not only do I go to a lot of chats because I like their content, but sometimes I switch it up and I'll go in under a different name so that people could know me by my various different platforms. And sometimes when I go on people's chats, they be like, I've never seen you in here before. And I'll be thinking in my head, yeah, you have. I'll be in your chats all the time. There's under my other one. Let me wash my hands. Turn this grease on. But yeah, some people know, but you know, back to what I was saying about the different platforms and, you know, following people and stuff. Some people get upset when they realize some people are following certain people. And I'm like, whatever. Seriously, like whatever, because if you've been on YouTube in this sector as long as I have, and I've been on here, like before I started my channels, before I started my channels, and I was just up here, just a watcher, just a subscriber, like a lot of, you know, these new folks are now on here in this sector. You done seen so much. Some stuff make you gag. Some stuff make you cry. Some stuff made you laugh. Some stuff made you look at somebody's side eye. Some stuff made you not trust nothing that comes out of a certain content creator's mouth. If you've been on here as long as I have, you would feel the same way. Like, ain't nobody going to tell me who to follow, because a lot of the people who we follow have done some of the same stuff. And if anybody can say that's not true, I would like for you to put that in the chat, because a lot of people on here used to be the main ones saying, doxing is wrong. Doxing is wrong. We need to file a petition. We need to do this. We need to call the courts. We need to call the law. Everybody need to unsubscribe from this person. Everybody need to understand. And then next thing you know, they doing the same thing. People talking about scammers, and then next thing you know, they doing the same thing. People talking about liars, and next thing you know, they doing the same thing. So that's why I'm like, don't tell me who to follow. Hey, Betty White. Hey, Boo. I'm like, don't tell me who to follow. Use your own mind and your own judgment, and you follow who you want to. And there's a lot of people here who say don't follow this person because that person done something wrong to them. You know, it's like in real life. Like in real life. You don't let nobody tell you in real life, don't be friends with that person because they done something else. When you don't know the whole story, and you don't know the whole breakdown, and you only listen to one side of something, somebody could tell you anything they want. If you're not watching and if you're not following somebody on your own, don't be bamboozled and having somebody on here treating you like you they child, and that you can only watch certain people that you that they like. You said we all mess. Thank you, Betty. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. And everybody likes this sector. You know, people be talking about, I'm leaving this sector. I'm going to start my own sector. And I'm not talking about nobody in general. Because for the most part, I do like a lot of people in this sector. But, you know, sometimes instead of being like, oh, I'm going to leave this, I'm going to leave that, I'm going to start my own, I'm going to do this, do that. Or sometimes you just got to fall back and give yourself a break and just stop watching the drama. But the drama is always going to reel you back in. It's just like a TV show or a reality show or, you know, something like that. It's going to eventually draw you back in. But sometimes you just got to give yourself a break. Really? You said back in my day, if you were friends with an opposite gang member, you get shot. Now the threat is blocking line. Right. Block me, block, block, block. Just washing my hands, y'all. Washing my hands. But yeah, you're right about that, Betty. Get my butter. You are right about that. But I just follow who I like. And sometimes the people I follow because I want to get information or find out what's going on in these streets. You know, because that's one thing about it is before you go picking sides on here and before you start going against people or unfollowing somebody or unsubscribing from somebody, you really need to know both sides of the story. You really can't just go by one person's side or one person's opinion. You know, and that's why when I saw James' video and he was saying to Fi, if you don't like me or if you don't want to mess with me because of the fact that I be in TSCC chat or because I've been on their live before, then there's probably a lot of people that you shouldn't be messing with. And it's true. It's true. Like a lot of people that we might not like, some people who like us might be subscribed to them. And so we can't be like all the time. Like one thing, okay, I don't know how many of y'all might follow Brianna. I like Brianna. Brianna is funny as she petty, queen of Pettyville. She funny. She's outgoing. A lot of people talk about her weight, talk about her being overweight, being fat, you know, all the kind of stuff. Hey, I'm a big girl, so, you know, last thing I'm going to do is talk about the next girl who's big. But anyway. And I was in her live the other day when she was baking a cake and she was asking people for advice. And y'all know I'm a professional custom cake decorator. I was in the chat telling her, you know, you doing that right. Yep. Yep, that's what you do. Yep, nope, don't do that. Nope, don't overmix. Nope, don't put this in last. Everybody was like giving her advice. We always just having fun in the chat, but she pretty much had it down, when she was trying to make her cake. But it was funny though. But I was in her chat, and a lot of people might be like, well, I'm not going to subscribe to Brianna because she's cool with VS and she be on their lives and in their chats, and I think it's wrong to not to you have to see things with your own eyes. You have to see things with your own eyes and listen with your own ears and not go by what everybody on the playground might be saying about this specific person. I like her. She's outgoing. She be having all the MC Shaky tea, and I love me some MC Shaky too. I'll be watching him too. But I love how she does her commentary, how she does her reviews. I like Brianna, and if she ever did something that I didn't like, or it's like, okay, sometimes you got to be like, okay, but I'm following this person who did this, and we follow that person who did that. So what? It's like in the Bible how they say no sin is bigger than the next sin. A lot of people on here do a lot of grimy, dirty, stupid, ignorant stuff. And if you want to keep it all the way a buck, would none of us be following nobody over here if we use that law? You know what I'm saying? You said her laugh makes me cry. Man, her laugh. And especially when she be like sometimes, like the thing about her, like she was like, I'm petty. It's Pettyville. It is what it is. But I'm like, some of the biggest YouTubers over here, I have learned that now this is just my perception. Y'all can tell me if y'all perceive it a different way. Nobody is perfect. Amen. Thank you. And we will never be perfect. Never. Nobody will ever have a perfect platform because from time to time, somebody's always going to get shady or do something a little where you be like, you give them the side eye. Or you might have to take a break from them sometimes. Sometimes you have to take a break from people. But my perception of things that I've been seeing, and I've been, again, in this sector for some years, even before I started my own channel. And I noticed that sometimes it seems like a lot of people try to deter other people from joining other platforms or following other subscribers because they only want them to follow them. Am I the only one who have seen that? Am I the only one who gets that perception sometimes? I know I can't be the only one. I know I can't be the only one. Especially sometimes when you hear people say, oh, y'all should unsubscribe. Y'all should unsub. Y'all should. Why are y'all following them? Why are y'all following them? Oh, my God. They're this. They're that. They're that. I'm like, but again, it brings it back to when you're a subscriber, you see a lot of stuff. And if you've been watching for years, you see a lot of stuff. And and things come back to your mind sometimes when a certain creator does something. You be like, but dang, you said, or you did, but how you gonna get mad? Like, hey. I'm just saying. So yeah. And people be like, well, I saw you in such and such chat. Not like just saying me, but Real Mamas did say she saw me in somebody's chat. But I'm not talking about her. I'm just talking about in general. I see a lot of people in a lot of chats. I'm like, dang, y'all be everywhere I go. I mean, like Betty White, no shade, boo, all up. Some of the chats you be in, I'll be in. Some of the chats Real Mama be in, Donna Just Be Real. I mean, we all be in the same chats. Like everybody on here be in the same chats. And sometimes it feels like some people on here, the creators, only want people to be in their chats or only want people to be in the chats of people they really click with because it's all about supporting their channel and supporting the people they support. Like, we can't support nobody else but them and they clique. And they might not call it a clique, but it is what it is. It is what it is. A lot of YouTubers, they shout out certain people like all the time. Like, they shout out even people that you be giving the side eye to, like, you want us to go subscribe to them? Like, there are certain people on here, I don't care how high on top of the mountain you scream, subscribe to this person. I'm like, no, I ain't doing it. And you should see my face when I be up here watching content creators. I'll be like, nope, I ain't doing it. Ain't nothing you can tell me to say to go over there and get them my subscribe. Hey, Trey, I've been watching Trey lately. I've been watching Trey. I've been watching Brianna. I even was watching El Teddy this morning. And I checked out that Christian dude. You know, the Christian dude. I went to his YouTube channel. And I noticed that he do cover a lot of stuff, you know, in the news. A lot of stuff dealing with politics, and you know, I'm not big on politics. I'm not. I will not sit here and be like, let's talk about the president. Let's talk about the senators. Let's talk about I'm just not big into that. So a lot of times, especially when it comes around to elections and stuff like that, like last election season, I had my friend Robin come on here and give us a breakdown of certain things that go on in the house. And I told her, I'm like, sure, when it's time for like to pick people, especially locally, I'm like, okay, now why should we choose this person? Why should we, what's the big deal about this person? You know, what are they trying to promise per se that they'll do in our city or our government? You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times, being that I'm not big on that and never been really into government, even in high school and college, I watch other people who are, to get information, to get insight on the different people who might be running, you know, in the political office. And I'm like, it is what it is. You watch who you watch. I will never judge nobody for, if you watch BS, I will not judge you. If you watch SB, if you watch Fi, if you watch, I'm never going to judge anybody who watches anybody. You know, people, we attract who we attract and vice versa. You said, Real Bones, maybe you can give him a chance. He's new here. Don't watch him, but I do watch A-Ted. Yeah, I've never really given Christian or Trey, because I didn't know of them. I didn't, but it's like sometimes you watch people because they come across as real hilarious, real funny, comedy, shade, tea, whatever. We don't always follow and watch people because they 100. Nope. There's not one person on this platform. There's not one creator on this platform that I watch because they keep it 100. That used to get tossed around so much on YouTube because they keep it 100. Everybody gets a little shady every now and then. Everybody gets a little shady. Everybody gets a little ratchet. Everybody, I done saw so many lies and scams and doxing and all of. So keeping it 100 is the last thing that's going to draw me to you. If you funny, if you hilarious, if you got all the tea, if you got all the information on subjects that I'm interested in or something like that, then I'll probably follow you. I won't promise to give you my subscription, but you might get my click and my view. So you're still getting something out of it, you know. But yeah, we're all human. Politics give me a headache too, Betty White. Doxing is, oh my God, it is so stupid. Like, so very stupid. It's so stupid. And, you know, sometimes I'm not going to say I see why somebody did it, but I get it. You know, you get it. Like, if somebody been doxxed, by a certain person, and they've been doxxed, and the person has uncovered all kind of things that went on in their family and stuff like that. I'm not gonna say clapping back in that same way is right, but I'll say I get why they did it. I understand. I see why they did it, but it still don't make it right. It still don't make it right. So that's why, again, I'm like, it is what it is. We follow who we follow. If I see you in somebody's chat, I'm gonna say hi. I'm not gonna be like, what the heck they doing over here? I'm gonna drop down. What's up, Betty? What up, real mama? How you doing? Or if the chat is real interesting, I feel like I got something I want to say, I'm going to come out the bushes and I'm going to type what I want to say, as far as, the chat goes. But, I've been finding a lot of people really entertaining lately. And sometimes you have to go outside the box and you have to just check people out sometime and you determine yourself. Do I want to keep giving this person my click and my view? Do I want to subscribe to their channel? Because one thing I'm not going to do is have somebody direct me where to go and where not to go on these YouTube streets. It is what it is. If you don't like who I'm following, I'm sorry. Oh, well. You have to live for yourself on here. And this is YouTube. These people on here on YouTube, you will probably never, ever, ever see them in person until the next life. Not in this life, maybe the next life, depending on where you end up in the next life. But you might not ever see them in the next life. And then and all these people on here, people on YouTube ain't loyal. People know how to be loyal on YouTube. Are you kidding me? The same person that says people aren't loyal is the ones that don't be loyal. And you see them caught up in all kind of BS all the time. Then you be looking at them like, but you the one screaming loyal, loyal, loyal. The only person I have to be loyal to is in real life. Real life. Real life. Now, I'm not going to get on here and be like, because the thing about it with YouTube, there's one thing as far as being loyal, and there's just one thing as far as being a decent human being. You know what? Being respectful. So there's a big difference there. People on YouTube, I can be respectful. I can treat you like a decent human being. I can treat you how I want to be treated. But as far as loyalty, come on now. Because if I'm being loyal to a creator, you need to be loyal to me. Shoot, if I'm watching you all the time and stuff, is you watching me all the time and stuff? Is you sharing my lives all the time and stuff? Is you shout me out all the time and stuff? But creators on here be wanting you to be loyal to them. And that's where I get back to a lot of these creators be like, don't watch them, stay away from them. Or they will drag somebody through the mud to try to make people not follow a specific person because they want everybody to be loyal to them and just follow them. And that's how a lot of channels blow up, actually. That's how a lot of channels end up with a lot of subscribers because of them constantly making other people believe that somebody else isn't worth following. You said, Tanya, so true about that loyal crap. Yes! Ain't it a mess, Donna? Like, ain't it a mess? Like, I don't know how many times I done said on my platform, go subscribe to each other. Go hit each other up. Go follow each other. The only way we can grow is we all support each other. And I'll be telling people, if I'm not subscribed to your channel, leave your link in my comment section and I'll check you out. I don't know how many times or how long I've been doing that. But the ones who be talking about loyal, they don't be doing that on their channel. The only people that they shout out is the people that they in clicks with. That's it. Somebody could be following them for 10 years and they will not shout them out and say, go hit their channel up. They do good commentary. Why? Because they don't be over there watching their commentary. But then they want all their subscribers to be loyal to them. And that's why I'm like, can't nobody tell me to be loyal to nobody else. Is you building my channel up? Are you sending your subscribers over to my channel? Are you promoting me on your channel, on your live? And not saying like it has to go like that, but we don't have to be loyal either. That's all I'm saying. If I'm treating you the way that I want to be treated, that should be good enough. That'd be good enough. As far as loyalty, that remains with my family and my real life, my friends, you know, my sisters, my cousins, my bestie, my sons, you know, my parents, things like that. Loyalty is very fickle on YouTube. Very fickle. It's a joke, y'all. It's a joke, really. It really is a joke. And then people be falling out all the time over some dumb stuff. Like, it really seems like people sometimes fall out on YouTube just to be falling out because they want the clicks and the views. And the other person looking at them like, where is all this coming from? I've done nothing to you. What is going on? And it's like you watching both sides. And if you've been watching from the very beginning, from the time a lot of content creators came on YouTube, you know, like, okay, this just came out of left field, you know. And when they say a lot of people on here, a lot of people would make you believe that they are in contact with a lot of people on YouTube, like outside of YouTube. Like, there's literally one person, maybe two at the most, who has my phone number on YouTube, like literally. And only one of those persons have I talked to on the phone, like once or twice in the years that I've been on YouTube. So a lot of people make you think that they all in the mix of other content creators, but they're really not. But they want to make you feel like that. Like, it's a lot of misconception on these YouTube streets. You said I make a few friends on YouTube that I trust. Yeah, and yep. And I have said that before at the beginning of the live. I said from us watching, like us subscribers, we can tell who the real friends are on here. We can definitely tell who the real friends are on here. There's some content creators that I would love to kick it with, like in real life. I would love to fly down to their city. I would love to have them take me out on the town and show me their town and turn up with them and go out with them and go shopping and get our hair and nails done and told. There's some content creators on here that I would love to do that with. Even the ones who aren't content creators, there's some subscribers on here. I'll be like, dang, I bet this person is real cool in real life. But you can tell just by watching. You can tell who are real friends on here. Like, as far as the creators, you can tell. And you can tell who are only associated with each other because of the coin thing, because of the bag. You said it really is a joke. I can't stand the comments. Oh, I'm sorry I missed your live. Hell, that's why there is a replay. Watch it and leave. Right. When I come into people's chats, when I come into people after a video, because it's real easy to miss somebody's lives, especially if you like me and got 4, 5, 11 jobs and kids and all that. It's real easy to miss somebody's live. And when I do get time to watch people's videos and I realize I missed their live, I'll say in the chat, I missed your live, but I'm watching the replay. So I always say that. I missed your live, but I'm watching the replay. If you go in somebody's chat and say, damn, my bad, I missed the live. It's like, okay, like you said, there is a replay. All you gotta do is push the button, push play, my dear. That is too funny. But you know, you can't expect people to do the hard work for you. Let me put it that way. You can't expect people to do the hard work for you and help you grow your channel. Like certain individuals, like these bigger content creators, you know, you can't expect them to help you grow your channels because, again, they are going to shout out the people that they are in cliques with. And whether they want to call it a clique or not, it is what it is. It is what it is. So that's why I said, as far as loyalty, don't tell people who to follow and who not to follow. Because if I'm going to be loyal and just watch exactly everybody you want me to watch, and I'm going to do what you want me to do, and I'm not going to drop out the bushes in somebody's chat not to upset you, I'm sorry, but I'm going to expect a little bit in return. What you going to do for me? What you gonna do for me if you getting upset because I'm following or liking other people? What you gonna do for me if I don't? If I don't follow them, if I don't like them, if I don't get in my subscription, what you gonna do for me? People, and I love how people say I run my platform the way I want to run my. Okay, let other people run their platform the way they want to run their platform. You know. You said, I understand if you miss a live, always have a topic to leave. Right. Yes, too many clicks. It is. And people say, oh, it's not clickish. It's not clickish. It is. It's really clickish on here. Okay, I'm about to put this chicken in this grease before my grease burn up while I'm talking to y'all. Let me turn it down a little bit. But yeah, I'm glad I'm finding out who a lot of these other creators are. Because sometimes you get tired of watching the same old people too. This chicken smells good already, and I just put it in the grease. Okay, let me wash my hands. Once I cook it, the chicken cook. But yeah, you said laugh out time, you cracking me up. I'm just saying. But yeah, I'm like, sometimes you do get tired of watching the same people though. And it's not because you don't like them, but you get tired of hearing the same old stuff all the time. It's like, if somebody is beefing with somebody and that's all you hear is all the time, the same old beef, the same day in and day out, every live, the same old, I'm like, dang. Like, okay, we get it already. You know, the same old reads, the same old tired reads. Like, okay, I'm about to move around. I'm about to find me somebody else to watch. And you know, a lot of content creators, I feel they don't want that. They just don't want you to support other people. And it's really sad. It's really sad. It's like, but then they be like, it's a lot of money out here. It's a lot of money on these YouTube streets. Obviously, it's not. You know, if people really, really care or get bent out of shape that you support in somebody else's channel, it's like, I don't know. Again, that's my perception. If you guys feel differently about that, please let me know. Please let me know. But it's just bigger than what it seems. You know, it's just, you really gotta, like I said, a lot of these people who recently come on to YouTube and recently start watching people in this sector, they'll go to one person's platform and be like, oh my God, that person said this about them. Oh my God, that's so wrong. Oh my God, I'm not going to subscribe to their channel. Like, they come in at the end and not knowing everything that's been going on from the beginning. So that's one thing I hate is like, okay, you come in because and you hear somebody say something about a certain content creator, and that's all you know. You don't go and give that content creator a chance to even see if you like them or if you like their content or if you want to be, their subscriber. So I think a lot of people on here, these content creators deserve a chance. And I'm not saying anybody in particular. I'm just saying a lot of them deserve a chance. You deserve a chance. I deserve a chance. A lot of creators deserve a chance. And that's why sometimes I'll see somebody in a chat and I might click on their channel and be like, look at their videos. Okay, this looks interesting. That's how I find some people sometimes, find new people to watch. I'll be in somebody's chat and I'll click on their the dots next to their name that takes you to their channel, and I'll look at their videos, and I'll be like, okay, I might click save for later or watch later, whatever that option is to watch later. So it'll be in my watch laters, and then I watch some of their videos, and if I like them, I will subscribe. But yeah, I'm about to put these beans on. I'm so mad though, y'all. I went to the store this morning and I totally forgot to get my smoked meat. I am so upset. And because it's snowing here and it's cold, I did not want to go back. Hold on 1 second. Somebody just inboxed me. Oh, that's my go ahead. Okay, that was one of my sons. But anyway, I'm about to put these beans on. I should have my son stop by after he gets off of work. Matter of fact, let me text him. Yep. So yeah, I'm gonna have him pick it up because he get off in a little bit, and he has to go right past Walmart. So I want my smoked meat for my for my green beans, and I know I can easily make them without the without the meat. But I just love that meaty, that smoked meat, that flavor, that taste in my green beans. So I'm gonna have him pick it up. But yeah, it's snowing here. It's not snowing heavy yet, but it's about a couple of inches on the ground. It's not too bad. It's been snowing lightly throughout the night, so it's like accumulated like an inch or two. But it's not too horrible. But again, I hate driving in the winter because of other people. Well, I should say in the snow because of other people. It's a lot of drivers out here that just can't drive in the snow. And I ain't be trying to be having my car hit. No matter how safe you be driving, no matter how much insurance you got on your car, and I keep me full coverage. I don't care what year the car is. Any car in this house. I don't care who car it is. Mine, my sons, we keep us in full coverage because you just never know. Somebody might hit you and they might not be insured. So I'm gonna have him just pick that up on the way home. But yes, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish my little din and wait for this child to get off of work so he can pick up my meat, and then I'm gonna cook that with my green beans and my onions that I already cut up, and my garlic, throw some garlic in there, and my smoked meat, and that, and the fried chicken wings, and I'm gonna make some mashed potatoes and gravy, and that's gonna be about it. That's gonna be about it, and I'm gonna relax the rest of the evening. And I hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday as well. We've been on here for over an hour. I wasn't trying to be over here that long. But I hope you guys enjoyed the live. Just remember to keep your mind open when it comes to other content creators, especially the ones that people say, I don't like them. Just keep your mind open. When it comes to other content creators. And you might really find somebody that you really might like, or you really might enjoy their content. But anyway, y'all, in the meantime, in between time, on that banner on the bottom of this computer screen, the entire live, it has been saying, please subscribe to my other channel called The Hood Table. The link is in the chat. And if you go all the way up the chat, let's see, it was at the beginning of the chat. But I'm going to do this. I'm going to go in and grab the link again, because I know sometimes when it comes to the chat, when it's something's at the beginning of the chat, you got to scroll all the way. You got to go through the video and all that. So I'm going to put the link in again. Okay. Here we go. Copy. Paste. Okay, so there's the link again to my other channel, The Hood Table. And again, if y'all see me in your chat, or if you see The Hood Table, DA Hood Table, if you see The Hood Table in your chat, remember it's me. It's Tanya from Tanya Primetime TV. Because I'll be in some of y'all chats, and I'll be in there under The Hood Table, and people be looking like, The Hood Table, who that is. Let me turn my meat over. Yes, honey. Chicken wing smelling good. But I just got a notification from Nay Rob. She said, hold up, where is it? Nay Rob went live and said, James Spillet boy, I'm so happy this is happening. I'm assuming that she's referring to him in 5A. This little dispute that they having, but I don't know, y'all. Y'all gotta check that live out for yourself. But yeah, that was Nay Rob. I don't know how many of y'all follow Nay Rob or not, or how many of y'all don't care for Nay Rob or not. But I check her out every now and then. But anyway, y'all, make sure y'all subscribe to my other channel called The Hood Table. The link is in the chat, and I'll also put it in the comment section after this video is over. And I hope everybody has a wonderful Sunday. And in the meantime and in between time, stay safe, be blessed, and I'm out. Deuces.